Hello Shining Stars, how are you all? I hope that you all are fit and fine, and I hope you have completed the previous chapter. So now let's move into the chapter number 11, and the chapter name over here is Pet Fluff. So as you know student that there are some animals which are the pet animals like the dog, cat, parrot, rabbit, fish. Okay, these all are the pet animals which we keep with ourselves, okay, for the entertainment purpose, and also for for protecting our house, like the dog protect our house, the cat keep the mice away, okay, and there is like fish also to entertain us, okay. So let's know about the pet Fluff in the story, okay. But before starting the story, here comes the warm-up activity. Which animals would you like to have as a pet? Okay, so which type of animal would you like to have as a pet? Okay, you have to answer. For example, I would like to have a cat as a pet. Okay, next thing, how will you look after them? So the question rises that how will you take care after them? Okay, how will you look after them, how will you give them food and all, okay, you have to explain, okay students. Now student, let's start the story. For the best dog in the world, okay, so as you can see, this bone is lying over there, and this bone is having the ribbon, and this bone is saying that for the best dog in the world, okay. So there was a dog called Fluff. He had a lovely furry coat, but he was always scruffy. Okay, so here it is saying that there was a dog, okay, whose name was Fluff, and he is having the lovely furry coat. He is having the lovely furry coat, okay, very clean, very lovely one and furry type of coat he is having, but he was always scruffy. Scruffy means what students? Scruffy means very untidy and very having the dark patches and all, very untidy one, not at all clean one, okay, that is scruffy, okay student. Now one day he noticed a big house. On the roof of the house he saw a big bone. It had a large red bow tied around it, okay. So one day Furry saw what? He noticed a big house, and on the top of the house, that means the roof of the house, is having a big bone, okay. He saw the big bone, and that big bone is having a large red bow, okay, which is tied around it, okay. Next to it was a board. On it was written, for the best dog in the world. So next to the bone there was a big board, and on it was written, for the best dog in the world. So that means that bone is for that type of dog who is best in the world, okay. So like here you can see this building, and this is the bow, okay, for the best dog in the world is written over there. Now the next thing what happened is, that is me, thought Fluff. Now Fluff thought that best dog is me. Okay, who else? He charged at the big iron gate of the house. Let me in, let me in, he barked. Okay, he then charged at the big iron gate, and then he barked and said, let me in, let me in. Okay, now a serious looking guard dog was at the gate. Stop that noise, he growled. We don't let ill-mannered dogs like you in. Okay, now what happened? A serious looking guard dog came over there, okay, and then he just said, stop barking, stop that noise, okay. He growled, he angrily growled and said, stop this noise. We don't let ill-mannered dogs like you in, okay. We don't like this type of behavior, and we don't like you, like this ill-mannered type of dog, to get inside, okay. That means that the dog is saying that you are not at all having the manners, okay, how to talk and all, okay. Fluff was angry and disappointed. He ran back home and burst into tears. So Fluff got angry and disappointed also, sad also. He ran back to his home and he was totally in tears, crying. Okay, why are you crying? Asked his mother. Fluff told her what the guard dog had said. Okay, now his mother asked, why are you crying, dear? Okay, then Fluff answered that the guard dog is not at all allowing me to get inside over there. Okay, he is right, son. You should have asked him politely to open the gate, said his mother. Now his mother is saying that he is right, the guard dog is right, you should politely talk to him and politely say to him to open the gate, then he will open the gate for you, okay, if you say politely, okay. The next day Fluff was careful. When he arrived at the gate, he politely asked the guard dog, "Please let me go in." The guard dog opened the big iron gate for him. Okay, so next day when he arrived at the gate, he politely, in a very polite manner, he said to the guard dog, okay, please, he used the word please. As you know now, that whenever you are saying something, okay, whenever you are asking a favor, okay, from the another person, then you should add the word please, okay, before the sentence. So Fluff also used the word please before the sentence. He said, "Please let me go in. Please allow me to go in." Okay, so the guard dog happily opened the big iron gate for him. Okay, Fluff ran into the compound. He was so excited that he ran all over the grass. Then he walked into the house. Suddenly, a huge grey dog came barking angrily. "You careless, mannerless pup! See, what have you done to my clean floor?" Okay, then after the guard opened the gate for him, when he politely said to him, okay, Fluff ran into the compound and he was so excited that he jumped over there, he ran over there, okay, he just ran all over the grass, and then he walked into the house, okay, then he went into the house, and suddenly a huge grey dog was there, and the huge grey dog angrily shouted at him and said, "You careless, you mannerless pup, okay, see what you have done to my clean floor, you have made it untidy." Okay, Fluffy turned around. He saw his muddy paw marks on the spotless floor. So now what happened? Fluffy just turned around and he saw, because of his muddy paw, he just made these marks and he just made the floor untidy. Okay, go away and don't come back here without a bath. Remember one more thing. Wipe your paws on the doormat next time, the big dog added. Okay. So the big grey dog said, "Go away and don't come back here without a bath." Okay, you have to take a bath first, you have to be clean and tidy first, and then you have to come here. Okay, remember one more thing, wipe your paws, and also you have to wipe your paws on the doormat. The doormat is, is kept near the door only. Okay, so basically when you are entering somewhere, there you can see a doormat. Okay, and you have to use that doormat, students. Okay, so like the gray big dog is guiding to Fluffy that how to use the doormat, you also use the doormat like this. Okay, so basically remember one more thing, wipe your paws on the doormat next time, the big dog added. So the big dogs told him about the manners and all, that how to clean the paws and all. Okay, now here you can see the big grey dog and how he is getting angry towards Fluffy, and he is telling Fluffy that you should not come here unless and until you have taken a bath. Okay, and you have to clean your paws also. Okay, student. Fluff ran away as fast as he could. That day he scrubbed and combed his fur. Now his coat was shiny and smooth. By evening he was spick and span. "No one can turn me away now," Fluff thought to himself as he entered the house. He did not want to make any more mistakes. At last the bone, how big and juicy it looked, Fluff's mouth watered. He could not wait to get his teeth into it. He pounced. Grrr. Now what happened, student? Fluff ran away as fast as he could. That day, he just ran away towards his house, and then that day he just scrubbed and combed his fur. Okay, very neatly and tidily he kept himself, and now his coat was very shiny one and smooth one. Earlier it was scruffy one. Scruffy means untidy, but now it is shiny one and smooth one. Okay, and by evening he was totally spick and span. Spick and span means clean and tidy. He was totally clean and tidy. Okay, now he said to himself that no one will turn me away now. Okay, because Fluff thought that I am now neat and tidy, and I also use a polite type of words. Okay, so no one will turn me away. He did not want to make, and now he decided he will not make any type of mistakes. Okay, at last he saw the bone, how big and juicy the bone is. Okay, he can't able to control himself. The mouth, his mouth is filled with water. As you know that whenever you see your favorite food, the water is coming out of your mouth. Okay, that's how the water is coming out of the mouth of the Fluff. Okay, so he could not wait to get his teeth into it, and he just pounced grr over there. Okay, he just made the sound. Then Fluff stopped suddenly. He saw a huge dog coming towards him. Okay, then a huge dog is coming towards him, and he was stopping him, that not to do these type of things. Well-mannered dogs use the word please if they want something, he said. Okay, the big dog said to Fluff that well-mannered dog always use the word please. Okay, like also student, you have to use the word please whenever you are asking somebody something. Okay, so that's how he taught him. Fluff was scared. He ran out of the house. I don't want that bone, he said to his mother. Okay, so Fluff got scared. He just ran towards his house, and he said to his mother that I don't want that bone. Okay. However, his mother said, never give up, try again. So he was there. The next morning, he asked the huge dog, please may I have the bone? Okay. So his mother, his mother told him that never to give up. Okay, you must try it again. So next morning he went there. Okay, and he just politely asked the huge dog that please may I have the bone. Then wait, growled the dog. Okay, the big dog said wait. Okay, now what? Thought Fluff. He jumped as there was a flash from a camera. To his surprise, there was a big crowd on the terrace. There were many dogs. The dog society was there, including his parents and friends. Okay, so now Fluff asked, now what? What happened now? Okay, so he just jumped as there was a flash from a camera. Okay, Fluff got jump over there as there was a flash from a camera. Okay, someone is taking the picture, and to his surprise, he saw that there was a big crowd on the terrace, and there were many dogs. Okay, he is not at all alone over there. There were many dogs over there, and the dog society was there, including his parents are also there, and his friends are also there. Okay, so now what happened? A dog came forward and said, today Fluff gets the prize, best dog in the world. Fluff was very happy. He took the bone but did not forget to say thank you. Okay, so basically a dog came forward and said, today Fluff will get the prize. Okay, the best dog of the year. Okay, best dog in the world. He will get the prize of best dog in the world, and Fluff then became very happy. Okay, he received the bone, and when he took the bone, he did not forget to say thank you. Okay, so student, like this, you should also not to forget to thank somebody. If somebody is giving you something, then at that time you should always say thank you. Okay, that is the polite word. Okay, student. Now next thing is, here you can see how nice to be the best in the world. Fluff surely deserved the bone. Don't you think so? Okay, so the thing is that how nice is to be best in the world. Like how the Fluff, how the Fluff got the bone. As you know, the Fluff deserved this bone because he did the hard work. He did whole the things and all. He learned that how to say please. He also learned that how to keep oneself neat and tidy, clean and tidy. He also learned that how to be polite with somebody. Okay, how to say thank you and all. Okay, so that is why he deserved the bone. Okay, don't you think so? Don't you all think so? Okay, students, so you should also act like Fluff. Okay, you should be like Fluff. You should use the polite type of words, please and thank you, and you should always keep your uniform, keep yourself clean and tidy. Okay, like here you can see, after the whole hard work, Fluff after all received the prize, that is the bone. Okay, now student, let's move into the word meaning part. Let's learn new words. First word is scruffy, which means dirty or untidy. Okay, next is bark, which means short loud sound made by a dog. Next is spick and span, which means clean and tidy. Next is surprise, pleasant feeling caused by something sudden or unexpected. Next is terrace, which means flat area outside a house or restaurant. Okay, so I hope student that you understood the story. Now what you have to do, you have to read the story again, and also you have to complete the exercises. Now I will meet you in another class. Till then student, take care. Bye bye.